Hey guys, it is Max Powers, and I am kind of in the middle of the White Mountain National Forest in New Hampshire. And I'm out looking for signs. Sorry, my tripod today is my right arm. So I've been combing along one of the routes that leads through the forest. You can hear the cars probably in the background. It's getting a ton of tourists. It's the middle of August, so motorcycles, Jeeps, carloads of people. Oh, good, I just heard a noise behind me. That's awesome. Anyway, I've been finding just little, like, typical Hiker Dave style tree breaks just on either side of this road. One of them I noticed, and I don't know how I saw it, but I decided to pull over and check this one out. And there's a path here. Whoops, behind me. There we go. It's an old road that's not used anymore. There's a campsite in the middle of it, with half-burned logs. And they're left there. Fire was never stamped out or anything like that. I just find that odd. I don't think Bigfoot did it. Who gets up and leaves burning logs and doesn't, adjust them to get more heat and flame out of them? I'm getting just ambiguous, like, thuds around me, which happens in these woods when you talk about them. I know that sounds crazy too. Anyway, I followed some sign, and I will show you that in just a minute, down this trail. And now that I'm at the bottom, here we go, let me look behind me. And there's really not as of yet anywhere where these things may have gone. There are some, treaded trails across here that go down into kind of a swamp area, but there's no breaks, there's no X's, there's no big sign, and there's no footprints at the bottom in the mud. So I'm going to start walking back up the trail, because there's not really much to follow here. Okay. I don't know how to turn this thing around, so I'm going to turn around. Up at the top, whoops, here we go, is just a bent pine tree pointed in the direction that I was just going. That's one reason I followed to the end of the trail. Just forest clutter and what have you here. So, probably an old service road for the railroad tracks that are down there. They call that the Iron Road. I think that's number 4. On this side of the woods, it's all just a lot of ambiguous, like, tree breaks, not necessarily pointed anywhere, not at specific heights, but that was the big thing. I'll wait till the motorcycle goes by. So that was the big thing that I saw that made me follow this trail down. 3 sticks leaning on it. Could be anything. We're right off the side of the road. Could be, humans, whatever. And don't ask me how I saw it. But there is a tree break. I'm going to try and spin this around. Right there. It's about 10 feet up. And the branch, as it comes down, ends up woven between some branches on this small tree. I'm going to try and if you can see it better from that angle. But after following it in that direction and finding these 3 sticks, which I'll show you again with a better angle here. Just, you know, ambiguous information at the bottom. They could have gone any way they wanted, if it's even them. So, and I keep hearing that. Did you hear that? I'm hearing big snaps. But it could be, I hear them everywhere in this damn forest. Alright, I'm going to maybe follow down this hill to the river, see if I can find any sign between here and there, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Follow this. Here's the tree break again I was just talking about. Boom. Show you again how it's just kind of, there we go, tucked between those 2 branches. The mosquitoes out here are unbelievable. There's a definite trail that I'm walking on, so that's good. And, you know, the ground around here is interesting because it's all like peat, so you kind of sink in. A little bit of a twisted break right there. Too small for anything to be showing off. Things never like to take the easy route. Once again, just a forest full of tiny little clues, but no definite kind of sign down here. There was one spot I stopped and there were all kinds of interesting patterns on the ground. But all of the bug in my ear. All of the trees were in their natural place. So I'm pretty convinced that's just the way they fell. A little bit, bottom of the hill, just a little drainage slide here, naturally formed, but I'm going to take the easy way out. Watching my step instead of the camera, so it might have got a little wonky there. These aren't full arches here, or that's not a full arch. Mosquitoes are unbelievable. Let's just kind of pan around now that I'm down where I was going. I have like an entire bottle of off deep woods all over me. Still getting absolutely covered with these mosquitoes. Yeah, maybe pan the other side. Yeah, all in all, I think we're still at a big fat nothing. So you guys may never even see this. That's the railroad tracks. Can you see the bridge there? There we go. And this is just some, that's looking a little squatchy over there. Bring it up while I show you. Noise from the river is probably awful, so I'll speak up a bit. But that's pretty squatchy looking, but very natural at that. Just breeze over along the river, that happens around here. Alright guys, nothing much here. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so this irritates me a little. I just came up. I don't even think you can see it, darn it. Let's try and get closer. It's like a dirty print. I would have to say, if anything, it'd be a left hand print. Some smudges up there. The thumb, from what you can see, kind of comes out and up there, and then it looks like a dirty smudge. That's all. That's love to say it's a handprint. It's a smudgy dirt print on my car that was not there when I left. And I only know that because I was all around this car, not on the hood, but I come up through the sunroof to do the front edge of that, and I stand on the tire wells to do the rest of it. I'm just looking for anything else on the car. That could be a print. Lots of door dings. We call that on the Cape Nantucket pinstriping. Scratches and dings on the side of your car from four-wheeling. And you really can't see. You can't make out anything on that other than it's a smudge of dirt, which is odd. I'm swishing these damn bugs away. These are just dead bugs on the front. And nothing on the side. Oh, no, that's nothing. That's pine pitch. Tried to wipe it off because it was wet from my campsite and it just smudged, and now I gotta get a scraper to do it. No other prints. And I don't think that other one is one either. So this was a strikeout.